Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Anonymously T, and if you are not familiar with me, please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button so you can join the family to get a lot of these good messages. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any video when it comes from me straight to you. My videos are timeless, so whenever you're getting this reading is exactly when it's needed for you. So I am going to get the energy of the day today. So if you guys give me a second, I am going to welcome in all of the white light ancestor guides and everything that is good. As we say every day, let's get to it. All right, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light. Can I have the energy of the day? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light. Can I get the energy of the day? All right. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have Passion Ignited. So, today it is going to show all about what is actually brewing and firing up inside of you for some idea, for some thought, for some new venture has came into your mind and it has been ignited. So, you want to go with that because the energy of the day is rejoice in celebration. And in the normal tarot deck, this would actually be the Three of Cups. And basically what they're saying is that you're going to have a reason to celebrate today. And with this, we also had Choose Wisely that jumped out of the deck. And in a normal tarot deck, this would be the Seven of Cups. So instead of focusing on what is not coming in, you need to understand that you are being rejoiced. And in the decision that you need to make with this passion being ignited, you need to choose wisely, which means that you need to take some time to think it through, to see it all the way to in whatever option or whatever way that it can go, so that way you can make the best decision for you, for the decision that you finally do make that is yours, that is untainted, it does not have others imprinted on it. It is going to bring you the celebration that you need, because up underneath Passion Ignited we got positive movement forward, but we also have this discontentment and boredom. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're not content with it and you became bored. So it's time to move on. And what are we moving on? We're moving on into our spiritual strength that requires some patience and planning. For up underneath there, we're going to have financial and material changes. So there is a lot of emotions out here today with this passion being ignited. Set this way. So let's get a little bit of clarification over why this Three of Cups and Seven of Cups energy is here. Can I get clarification over the energy of the day? Can I get clarification over the energy of the day? Can I get clarification over the energy of the day? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Earth. Or in the normal tarot deck, this would be the Six of Pentacles. And it is all about beauty. So it is speaking of the beauty and the choices that you choosing to make, or the beauty that you are now radiating over the choices and decisions that you have decided, or the beauty in this passion that has been ignited, which is this idea, is this fruition, or it is this goal that is now weighing heavy in your mind. You're constantly thinking about it, you're sleeping on it, you're pondering on it, but they're telling you to choose wisely when you decide to finally make that step. For what you should think is the 10 of Wands, so the way of the cross. What you should do is the 7 of Fire, have courage. And what you should say is strength. So you should speak within your strength. For your words are powerful. So that is what I'm hearing. The things that you are telling yourself, the things that you are making yourself believe, those are the things that you are bringing into fruition. For your words are very, very powerful today. But you have to have the courage to want to do something different, because what jumped out is the 9 of Earth, or the Zenith. So what I'm hearing is that you guys need to have a full, complete message over why these cards are out today. So I am going to read the ones that I feel needs the most explaining. And we will start with the 6 of Earth. Again, I see the 10 of Wands, wind, or in the normal tarot deck, that would be the 10 of Swords. So some of you guys are feeling like the battle has come to an end, but you have been stabbed in the back a whole lot. You feel as if there's no way for you to go forward, because you have all of these knives that are coming out of your back from all of the trials and the tribulations that you have went through thus far to make it to the end of this period, because 10 does represent the ending of closing cycles, to be able to move into a new cycle. But they want you to think in the way of the cross, for the Lord, or whatever it is that you decide to believe in. But they say that Jesus died on the cross, but before he died, he had to carry that cross to his burial place, or where he would have been nailed to the cross. So he had all of these trials that were weighed on his shoulder, but he still persisted forward, even with knowing that he was coming to his ultimate doom, or knowing that he was coming to his ultimate end. For he knew that his ending was only a beginning to something greater and better. He knew that he had to die in order to be reborn. He knew that he had to go through struggle in order to get his strength. So let's read this 6 of Earth energy, because finances and emotions is heavy in today's energy. All right. Let's see this 6 of Earth. Let's talk about why the overall energy is the 6 of Earth. All right. So the 6 of Earth is beauty. You experience the joy of giving. You are healing yourself and your environment through realizing that the pursuit of beauty, which many call the beauty way, is the secret to all lasting success. You are not alone in your beliefs. Speak your truth, and you will find yourself in the midst of like-minded communities. Great fortune becomes yours as you speak and act in the way of your deepest convictions. All right. And so we have this 9 of Earth, the Zenith, that's here to explain why we are rejoicing and celebrating, and what we need to choose wisely. And it says you feel a sense of accomplishments, rewards, happiness, balance, joy, splendor, unity, love, radiance, beauty, and light. You are succeeding in your life. Things are going well. You are succeeding because you have learned that the importance of the ego pales next to that of the soul. You have learned that attaining wealth and prosperity involves the state of the spirit, the heart, and the mind, not just how much money you have in the bank. So that is where I say you are coming into knowing that your words and your thoughts are very, very powerful. So you have begun to manifest what is in the greater good of you. What is all of those things that are beauty? For you have the courage, because the 7 of Fire. Let's see. We got the 7 of Fire. And the 7 of Fire is courage. So this is what you should do today. Conditions intensify. Take further risks with great awareness. You may feel trapped by social expectations, all that you were taught as you were growing up. But now the reality of the past no longer works for you. If you trust in your own internal convictions, you will develop strengths and a sense of self-confidence, which will work for you and will, in good time, come to be respected by others. If you have the courage of your convictions, all that trapped you will fall to the wayside. So, have the courage to stand strong. Have the courage to take this sense of risk. Have the courage to want to do something different. Have the courage to want to be something different, to think something different, to see something different, to feel something different. And this is where your strength comes in your words, because once you train your mind, it automatically allows your body to follow. Because a lot of times our mind wants to give up a lot sooner than our body does. And that's where it comes into maintaining that balance whenever you are trying to spark any new idea, any new fruition, or any new goal. You have to be willing to do the little bit of change so that way you can get the outcome. But the work is yours, for you are the one that has to make the decision. Because if anyone else makes the decision for you, then basically you are making their decision, not yours. You have to have the courage and the trust of yourself that when you are taking this risk, that it is the right risk and it is the choice that you should be making, so you can get to where you need to be and not necessarily where you want to be. Let's see what the unicorns want to say. Let's see what the unicorns want to give us on the message of that. Okay. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light. Can I have the unicorns message for the energy of the day? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light. Can I get the unicorns message of the day? All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have hope. So maintain your hope in this beauty and know that everything happens for a reason and your greater good is going to be served. It says, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. All right. What you should think is freedom. What you should do is be a healer. And what you should say is strength. I'm telling you, you have to speak within your strength. You have to do what is best for you. 4, thinking, freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. What you should do. Here. What you should do is healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. For you do heal others. You bring others into your light and you help to keep them in great standing. But on top of this strength, they're telling you maintain that strength. Maintain the strength in the words that you speak. Speak your truth. I'm hearing mean what you say and say what you mean. For at the end of the day, it is you. So if they can't respect what the words that comes out of your mouth, then it doesn't mean that they need to be around you. That doesn't mean you have to change the words that you're using. Sometimes you may have to give it a little tact, but you will know intuitively when tact is needed and when tact is not. When you just have to give it just straight. Because some people only understand when you're blunt and straight to the point. For your strength says, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. So look for the gifts in the situation. So look for ways that you get this sense of accomplishment through being this healer. Look for the ways in which you are giving back what you are putting out. Because I always like to say, the universe gives what it is given. So if you give it shit, you're going to get shit. But if you give it light, you're going to get light. When you continue to maintain this hope, with knowing that your purpose is being fulfilled, with knowing that you have a greater outcome than what is on this superficial level, that is where you are going to gain this sense of rejoicing, this sense of celebration, with knowing that you are actually strong, with knowing that you are doing everything that is in alignment with your soul, knowing that you are no longer working through your ego, but rather working through your soul and allowing yourself to be guided by the divine, whether that is the divine feminine or the divine masculine, because we all have them both. It's just a matter of how you balance it out. But they want you to just think in a sense of freedom, living wild, living free, choosing to be free from all of those that may have held you wrong, choosing to be free from these traditions that come of you being a child growing up, which you had no say so in what it was that you wanted to do or what it was that you wanted to see, or breaking free from this form of yourself that everyone had gotten used to. For now, it is a new you. It is the old you has expired, so now they need to get used to the new you and how you are moving forward, how you are growing, or how you have grown. And just remember, you are a healer. Your words are powerful. So even when you think others are not listening, they are listening. For you have to command the respect and not demand it, because that is never how you're going to get the outcome that you need. When your presence is just so strong, a person naturally wants to follow. A person naturally wants to listen. A person naturally wants to be guided. For how can the blind guide the blind? No, someone has to be able to see the light. Someone has to maintain this hope. Someone has to be able to heal others after they've healed themselves. For you don't know how to do something until you're able to do it for yourself. So I'm hearing some of you guys need to finish working on you. Some of you guys need to finish healing your heart. Some of you need to finish healing your mind. Some of you guys need to heal the words that you tell yourself. Some of you guys need to put some tape around that magic wand, which I like to say is your brain, because our mind is what brings in anything into our actual aura of the being of the light from the universe. For our thoughts are so powerful. Our thoughts are our strength. Our thoughts are our words. So be careful of what you are telling yourself as well as what you are telling others. For some things might be best for you to keep to yourself until you fully got a great understanding or a great grasp over what it is that you need to do with moving forward. For you need to know your strength and know what it is or how it is that you need to do something, so that way you are able to teach others or heal others or move others forward along with you on this journey. Let's see what the fairies want to say about this energy of the day. Let's see what the fairies want to say. No, I'm sorry. Gotta have it. I just had this and somebody was like, I told you so. I told you. I don't know if some of you guys are hearing that, but it just came strong, so please excuse me. Alright, let's see what do the fairies want to say about the Holy Spirit, white light, ancestor guys. Can I get this fairies message over the energy of the day? God, Son, Holy Spirit, white light, ancestor guys. Can I get the fairies message over the energy of the day? Hello. Alright. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have turquoise. So, it might be really good for some of you guys to connect to, again, that turquoise crystal, that turquoise clothing, that turquoise bracelet, whatever it is that you can connect into being in that sense of turquoise. But a turquoise crystal is color blue, is healing magic, works on you. So today, the color blue is all about you, darling, because it's all about that base. All right? What you should think. On top of the hey, what you should do. Oh my God, and what you should say. Alright, so with this fairy message, on top of this 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and this freedom, on what you should think is you should think peace. Think peace. Freedom. Alright, friends and family and those who care, peace is yours today to share. So just being within your peace, being in with control of yourself, of your emotions, your thoughts, your mental, is going to bring you that freedom. Is going to bring you that sense of peace in which you are going the way of the cross. With just knowing that some struggles is actually there to help you gain your strength. Those are the thoughts that you need to be thinking to yourself. Or I have to do this to gain the strength of being able to do this further or in the future. For what you should do on top of this 7 of Fire, on top of taking these risks and all that and being a healer, they tell you medicine. Don't medicine go with healing? Sometimes your doctor got to prescribe you a prescription. For the medicine says veggies and fruits from yellow to blue, like medicine, they're good for you. So today might be a really good day for you to just eat a little bit more veggies. Drink you a V8. Knock upside the head. Get you some a nice salad instead of a big juicy steak. Make you a nice loaded potato that got all of the veggies and the cheese that you need, but you take the meat on out of it. Like for the veggies and the fruits is what's going to be good for you today. For what you should say on top of this strength, I mean, I don't even know. You need to speak in power, like, because your words are powerful, but they tell you to shake it off. I gotta shake it off, cause the loving ain't the same. Keep on playing games, you know I'm here to stay. But if you fall and others jeer, shake it off and walk with cheer. For you know you are powerful. You know that you can now manifest something different with your magic wand. You know that you can now say something different in order to get something different. So you might have been believing something, and that's why you tended to jeer. But they're telling you, shake it off. Do not be afraid of letting your failure be seen. For some people need to see your failure so that way they can understand your strength. Some people need to see you fall just so they can know just how fast or how strong you'll work to get back up. Because a lot of times when your back is against the wall, the only thing you can do is come out fighting. But when you come out fighting, aren't you displaying your strength? So in order to display your strength, some of you have to display the failures. For the failures help you become who you are and get to where you are. For what wanted to just jump out right here over this rejoicing and choosing wisely, they say, courage, young heart. Have the courage to do something different. Have the courage to step out into this light. Have the courage of knowing that all of your fruitions are being manifested from you. They're being manifested from your soul, your aura, your spirit, your sense of connection with the universe. 4, stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. Didn't they tell you to think in peace? Now they're telling you to have the courage with being peaceful. For all of the anger, all of the low vibrating situations are not going to work best for you. They are not going to bring you the peace that you need in order to get to what you need to do, or the resources that is going to help with this passion that has now been ignited inside of you. For whatever it is that you feel strongly for, go with it. But you need to do it with peace and speak your words within strength. But have the courage to do something different than your everyday, or do something different than what you were taught along the way. For now it is time for you to teach you so you can teach others. For you cannot teach others until you can do it for yourself. All right, guys, I think I am going to actually end the reading there. I mean, they are speaking the same thing. We're not getting no new messages, so I don't even know what else to tell you. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below so I can know what it is that you are making the decision to do different. What are you throwing in that laundry bag to either be thrown away or washed away? But share it if you feel like this might work with someone else. And again, if you're not familiar with the family or me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get more of these messages when they come from me straight to you, because they are timeless. So it wouldn't help for you to hit that notification bell while you're at it. I'm going to take a moment to close this out. And for any of you guys that do not understand or have not really gotten a grip grasp of this, I am going to actually ask that you receive a synchronicity. So be on the lookout for numbers, for a picture, for an animal, for whatever it is that resonates, that keeps popping up to you. I want to make this message true and clear. So give me a second to close it out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright guys, I thank you for tuning in. It has been your girl Anonymously T. And if you'd like to see more of me and little tidbits of my readings, you can follow me over on IG at anonymously_T. I am sending you guys lots of love, lots of life, and I never forget to put some respect on that name. So let's get the self-respect, guys. I'm out. Peace.